Hello, Aries. I hope you're having a wonderful summer. So this is your love and relationships reading for August 2016. Okay. So, as usual, I will shuffle the cards for just a few more seconds. Okay. Okay, your first card is Three of Swords reversed. Your next card is Three of Wands, Temperance. You have the High Priestess in reverse, King of Cups, which will be in the center of the spread. This is Ace of Swords reversed. Ten of Wands. Oops, reversed. You have Seven of Wands reversed. And it's funny how these wands are now starting to show up in your near future, which tells me that there's some change coming for you directly. And then we have the World in reverse. Some reversals. Keep in mind, I try to shuffle the cards as much as possible. I try to clear the cards. So you do have some cards that are upright, and not all reversals are bad. I will pull the outcome card at the end of the reading. So what do we have here? My first impression is stability, and then around this King of Cups here in the center, a water sign, there seems to be, or water energy I should say, there seems to be a little bit of chaos that's thrown you off. Because what I've noticed here is that we have a reversal of heartbreak here, and then we're back on our feet making plans, and then we have Temperance, which is stability, and just, we're looking at stability and peace. Look at the two cups with water going back and forth. This means a balance of emotions, finding a balance in happiness. So it seems like you are just managing to find a little peace and stability. But then there's this person with the water energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be one of the water signs, which would be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but someone who can be very emotional. In the King of Cups, when it's upright, it's usually someone who is very, how can I say it? Someone who has this King of Cups energy is someone who is very emotional, yet stable. But it seems like being connected to this person with the water energy is causing a little bit of emotional chaos as well, because you have the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords reversed as well, which leads to all this fire energy for you, Aries, where it seems like you're in a battle and just trying to now trying to get things back into order here, to get closure. So I've noticed that things were stable and good, and then there's chaos, and then you have to do some damage control heading into the future. So, the major arcana, I see three. We go from temperance, peace, joy, stability. High priestess in reverse, an inability to understand the bigger picture, understand secrets. There are things that are confusing to you. The high priestess knows everything. The high priestess is connected to her intuition. The high priestess is an energy of where you follow your wisdom and your gut and your common sense with your intuition. But now it just seems like if this is in reverse, there seems to be a little bit of confusion. Likewise, this Ace of Swords is very much complementary. It goes very well with this High Priestess in reverse because the Ace of Swords is a card about judgment, making wise decisions, having clarity. So when this is in reverse, along with the High Priestess in reverse, I'm getting a sense that you might be very confused and frustrated about a particular situation concerning this water energy, emotions coming up to the surface, feelings with you or someone else. And maybe this is a case of trying to let go, because it could very well be when we go from temperance to the High Priestess in reverse, it seems like we have this stability that's being overturned, this center of, your own inner sense of stability and peace and wisdom. It seems to be going from temperance to the High Priestess in reverse. That you're not feeling so confident anymore about what's going on. And it could even be that someone might be playing with your emotions. And so when we get to the world, it seems like we're going back into a cycle again, because the world is all about closure and starting a new cycle in life, going up to a new level after you've succeeded in one cycle. But it seems that you're going through the same things, or you will be going through the same things in this relationship again. That there's never going to be, you're not going to get the closure you want, the resolution you want. It seems like you're just going to keep going over the same things, the same situation again with this water energy. So that's your major arcana. And as I pointed out, it seems to be this King of Cups is right in the center for a reason. Okay. This King of Cups is someone who is creative. This is someone who is intuitive. They're able to make decisions based on their intuition. And they're all about being influenced by how they feel. Okay, so it seems like the feelings of this person are dominating the situation. How this person feels, what they're feeling, how they're acting on their feelings. That seems to be the central issue in this situation, in this relationship. So going back to this first row, then we have that, like I said, this seems to be you getting on your feet, because we have this Three of Wands. Heartbreak is reversed, and then we have a Three of Wands where we're planning our future. We have a direction. We have a plan. We're waiting for our ships to sail in. And as I said, this is happiness. It seems like, in the recent past, you seem to have found some level of stability to where you're like, I'm fine right now in this relationship or out, and I'm pretty happy. But then when we head back to that middle row, remember the chaos that I'm seeing here. When you have your High Priestess in reverse and your Ace of Swords in reverse, that's surrounding this water energy. That there's something about a particular person that's turning your intuition and your wisdom and your clarity upside down, because maybe you don't know where you stand with that person. Maybe you're just not sure what's going on, how they feel. They might be keeping their feelings under wraps, which is why the High Priestess is next to this King of Cups. Someone is not showing their emotions. And maybe this is why the Ace of Swords is also in reverse, because they're keeping, there's no clarity about where you and this person stand and what your future will be like. You might have been sure before, but now things are just up in the air. So as we head into the future, now we have this Ten of Wands in reverse. And usually this is being able to lay down your burdens, so to speak. He's carrying these wands and he's almost to the city, right? You're not able to relax and let your guard down. And I think that's definitely why this Seven of Wands, this is the card of defense. Excuse me. This seems to be the card of defending yourself. And it seems like your defenses are down. You're not able to fight and defend yourself. Your boundaries, maybe this situation is a matter of your boundaries being violated, that this person is taking advantage of you and you're not defending yourself. And maybe this situation is where someone's taking advantage of your feelings. So this is how we get to the World in reverse, where we don't reach this goal. We don't get the closure. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. We are still going through the same cycles. When this is upright, it means things come to a close and we begin again. So it's whatever's going on in this relationship. And what's going on is some person not being able to make a true emotional commitment, and they continue doing this pulling back, coming forward, pulling back. They need you, they love you, they still want to contact you, but yet they pull you back in just to keep hurting you more. And you've already been through this, as indicated by this Three of Swords reversed. So now I'm going to shuffle for this outcome card. And see how this is going to turn out. What path is this situation on, and what will it lead to? Okay. Okay, so the outcome card for you. We have a Six of Cups. And this is very important because this water energy here, and especially water energy with Temperance, this is a card about the past. Fond memories, missing someone. And it can also apply to people who are ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-wives, any relative or someone you had an emotional connection to in the past. And what this means to me, as I look at this, what the tarot seems to be saying is that there are going to be past issues with this person. that are going to come back, that there might be previous emotional issues, maybe that something that happened in the relationship a long time ago. It could be interference with someone who is from the past of another person, the person that you're emotionally involved with, an ex-boyfriend. Like I said, whenever I see this card, it tells me that there are things in the past that, there's an emotional connection to. And it also means that there's still an influence. It could be the influence of a person from the past. One way of interpreting it is that someone has not emotionally gotten over someone. So when I see this, this can indicate how someone feels. They still miss someone in the past. They still have an emotional connection. But it can also mean that someone from the past might come back. So the past is definitely anything that happened in the past in this relationship. There are past issues or a person that are going to come back and have influence. And this might be a good thing for you, Aries, that maybe if this is about reconciliation with someone who was an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, there seems to be some lingering emotional attachment between the two of you. Whether this means you get back together, I'm not sure. But it definitely indicates that as the world is in reverse, remember what I said, there's not closure. This cycle is not over. And then we have this card about the past showing up. It seems like someone is not able to move on, or someone doesn't want to move on from the past. They still want to maintain those emotional ties to someone that they've had a long history with. Maybe this is you and your attachment to this water energy that's in the center of your spread. Okay, so Aries, that was your reading. As always, thank you for your comments and getting readings from me. I am going to post a video about my services and how to make an appointment. So I hope you've been having a wonderful summer. And Aries, it just occurred to me, this is going to be the month of Leo. So for all you Leos out there, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And I hope to talk with you soon. Take care, and love and light to you.